In this podcast episode, host and guest Noah Laith engage in a deep conversation about optimizing health in today's complex world, addressing issues from metabolic flexibility and gut health to the quality of food sources, peptides, supplements, and emerging biohacking technologies. Drawing on Noah's extensive medical background and firsthand experience, the discussion explores practical strategies for improving longevity, gut function, sleep, and overall resilience against disease, while debunking common health myths and emphasizing the importance of personalized protocols over generic advice. Noah underscores metabolic flexibility as a cornerstone of health, highlighting its visible and tangible benefits on energy, cognitive function, and body composition. He advocates for a simple but disciplined approach known as the 4-2-1 protocol, which includes 4 days of intermittent fasting, 2 days of wholesome feasting with emphasis on high-fat and high-protein foods, and 1 day of water-only fasting. This cyclical fasting supports insulin receptor sensitivity, appetite regulation, and the gut-brain axis. Metabolic flexibility can be improved within weeks, reducing inflammation and even reversing conditions like type 2 diabetes when implemented properly. Noah stresses that before delving into advanced biohacking or genetic optimization, foundational issues such as excess weight and poor lifestyle habits must be addressed. A significant portion of the discussion focuses on the critical importance of knowing the origin and quality of food. Noah criticizes the misuse of terms like organic, pointing out that a notable percentage of supermarket organic products contain pesticides, herbicides, or growth hormones. He emphasizes seeking out regenerative farms and pasture-raised animals to ensure food free of toxins and rich in nutrients. This requires active effort, including visiting local farms and establishing relationships with those who are truly invested in sustainable and clean farming. Such investments in quality produce and animal products form the foundation of clean eating, which Noah argues is more cost-effective than chronic illness down the line. Processed foods, Noah explains, are a major culprit in damaging gut health and triggering chronic diseases. While there is a distinction between processed meats like minced meat, which retains its original nutritional profile, and ultra-processed items such as protein bars or French fries, the takeaway is to consume foods as close to their natural state as possible. Many traditional diets worldwide consisted of unprocessed foods, a factor contributing to the health and disease resistance of indigenous populations studied by Dr. Weston Price. Processed foods initiate inflammation and gut disturbances that can progress to severe chronic illnesses. The complexity of modern foods and environmental toxins means raising personal health standards is essential in today's environment. Noah stresses that what you digest matters more than what you eat. Gut inflammation and dysfunction manifest in symptoms like bloating, burping, and unprocessed food intolerance. He advocates for routine testing, not only for allergies and intolerances, but also for sensitivities, which can trigger delayed negative reactions. Dairy sensitivity is often linked to A1 milk, bred for high yields but poorly digested by humans, whereas A2 raw grass-fed milk is a healthier alternative. Moreover, fruits common in supermarkets are genetically bred to be much sweeter than ancestral varieties, which can provoke digestive issues, warranting moderation and seasonal eating. Fermented vegetables play a key role in maintaining gut microbial balance, supporting digestion, and enhancing elimination. Mold exposure, often underestimated, is a hidden yet potent threat to health, commonly found in coffee, air conditioning systems, nuts, and red wine. Mold produces neurotoxins that can accumulate in the brain, joints, and gut, mimicking or exacerbating neurological and autoimmune conditions. Continuous vigilance, especially in humid environments, by monthly mold testing and appropriate toxification is advised. Alongside mold, other environmental toxins, including air pollution, contaminated water, and skin products contribute to toxic buildup, demanding a comprehensive approach to minimizing daily exposure. Sleep is examined from a cutting-edge scientific perspective with emphasis on the glymphatic system, a recently discovered brain-cleansing mechanism that clears metabolic waste during sleep, predominantly between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. Noah notes that even if someone sleeps 8 hours but starts too late, e.g. 1 a.m., the glymphatic system is underactive, resulting in restedness deficits. The solution lies in aligning sleep schedules with natural circadian rhythms, ideally falling asleep by 9 to 10 p.m., which fosters deeper, detoxifying sleep phases. Studies removing artificial light reinforce that humans are not naturally night owls but require early sleep for best health outcomes. NOAA encourages regular, comprehensive blood testing starting in early adulthood to establish baseline biometrics, particularly for hormones. Standard lab reference ranges are often based on averages from sick populations and do not reflect optimal health zones. Interpreting labs requires functional medicine expertise. Receptor sensitivity varies greatly between individuals, influencing the need for hormone optimization. Key markers such as LH, FSH, SHBG, and testosterone levels reveal whether an individual is using exogenous hormones or steroids and help tailor treatments. Nutrient deficiencies, especially magnesium, zinc, and copper, are common and ideally addressed through high-quality organ meats from trusted sources rather than supplements. Supplements are viewed not as a cure-all, but as drugs that require intentional use based on blood work, symptoms, and personal health goals. Blind supplementation can carry risks, including toxicity and reduced effectiveness, underscoring the necessity of choosing quality products from reputable sources. NOAA dismisses the idea that expensive brands guarantee quality and advises consumers to do due diligence before committing to any supplement regimens. NOAA is a strong proponent of peptides as messengers that regulate repair, immunity, and growth, advocating for their use well before old age to prevent decline rather than just treat symptoms. Despite skepticism in English-language medicine, there is a vast body of peptide research in Russia dating back decades. He stresses the importance of GMP-certified, biologically synthesized peptides administered under expert supervision to avoid receptor desensitization or harmful interactions. Proper source, dosing, timing, and cycling of peptides are critical to safe and effective outcomes. He recommends specific peptides that promote gut health, reduce inflammation, and enhance recovery, fitting individual needs rather than adopting a scattered or mix-and-match approach common among beginners. Biohacking technologies such as ice baths, saunas, hyperbaric oxygen therapy, and cryotherapy are acknowledged as effective secondary supports rather than foundations of health. Their benefits revolve around hormesis, the concept that controlled microstressors like cold exposure and intermittent fasting trigger adaptive resilience and immune enhancement. Protocols for these tools must align with specific goals, e.g., fat loss versus muscle building, and be combined with basic pillars like sleep, nutrition, and training for best effects. NOAA shares his experience practicing intensive ice bath regimens alongside Wim Hof, resulting in rapid fat loss and improved vigor even under indulgent dietary conditions. Commonly consumed items such as nut milks, sweeteners, sodas, bottled water, and coffee are critiqued for hidden harmful ingredients or contaminants. Store-bought nut milks often contain additives and emulsifiers that damage gut health. Homemade nut milks are cheaper, cleaner, and safer. Stevia is endorsed as a natural sweetener without insulin spikes, while artificially sweetened sodas like Coke Zero are considered worse for the brain than regular sugary sodas. Bottled water plastic and metal caps release toxins, so filtered tap water stored in glass is preferred, with added electrolytes necessary to replenish minerals often lacking in modern water supplies. Coffee must be sourced carefully due to mold and pesticide contamination. The conversation concludes with NOAA's vision of health evolving towards a synergy of ancestral wellness rooted in nature, combined with cutting-edge scientific innovation such as peptides, stem cells, exosomes, and personalized detoxification. He foresees advanced, non-invasive diagnostic tools becoming mainstream and widely accessible, allowing early detection of inflammation and dysfunction through bioelectrical or quantum scans. This fusion of Mother Nature and Father Science is anticipated to drive personalized longevity interventions, making healthcare proactive and highly individualized, moving beyond current fragmented practices. Listeners interested in learning more or seeking guidance can connect with Noah Laith on Instagram under the handle The Stoic Biohacker, where he shares insights, advice, and updates related to longevity, biohacking, and regenerative medicine.